Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today is a purchase or pass video. So we're going to be talking about makeup that is either very recently released or is about to release and what my thoughts are on them. Am I going to pick them up? Am I not sure? Or am I going to just pass on them all together? I am going to leave linked down below TRENDMOOD's Instagram page because that is where I am reading all my info from. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this. The very first thing comes from Huda Beauty. It looks like she is finally releasing some regular bullet style lipsticks, and these are called the Matte Power Bullets. On here it says it has maximum comfort, maximum pigmentation, cool and warm tones with a diamond shaped tip, which makes it easy for application, and they're $25 a piece, and this releases March 14th, Huda Beauty and at Sephora. So I am definitely going to pick up one of these. I have to test this out. I have to. I like testing out lipsticks. But I don't feel like I need all these shades because I feel like I have a lot of these shades a couple times over, and they're not necessarily the shades that I gravitate towards the most. So the one that I'm looking at that I think that I want to pick up is Joyride, and that's the very first one in this picture. Now I've seen other swatches of these lipsticks, and just like always, they looked different in every swatch. So I'm just gonna stick with Joyride, go from there and see what happens. Now we have a product from Maybelline, and this is the Dream Urban Cover Full Coverage Lightweight Protective Makeup with SPF 50. And this is actually available now. I don't know if I want to pick this up. It says lightweight full coverage foundation, 20 different shades, best suited for normal dry skin types. So it must be more of a dewy type of finish is what I would assume. But usually high SPFs like that tend to break me out in foundation. So this is going to be one of those things that if you guys really want me to try it out, I will try it out, but I'm not interested in it. I think it's great that it has a high SPF for those that aren't sensitive to it. For me, this is a pass unless you guys just want to see it. Update on that, it says available now online at Boots UK, so it's not here in the US. It's going to be available here in between April and May globally, so update, sorry about that. Colored Raine. I've never tried anything from this brand, but it's been one of the ones that I have on my list to try, but I haven't wanted to buy something that's been out. I want to try something new, and they are releasing a new collection. So this is a palette, and it's not long like their last two were. There's lipsticks as well as what looks like lashes and some brushes. I want to pick up this palette. Now this definitely reminds me of a little bit of the Sydney Grace palette, kind of reminds me of the Gemini palette from Melt. So I feel like it has like those kind of vibes. Oh, and the Tried palette from Juvia's Place. But I've never tried out Colored Raine, and this palette, the swatches look beautiful. So I'm definitely going to pick up the palette. I'm skipping on everything else. The Safari Raine palette is $39, and it's going to be available March 8th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Another thing that I am definitely going to pick up, this is from Ciate London, and it's inspired by Jessica Rabbit, which growing up, I just thought she was like the most beautiful thing. I don't know, I had a thing about Jessica Rabbit, but this is a limited edition. It includes an eyeshadow palette, a glow to creamy powder highlighter, glittering red glitter storm lipstick, and it will be available March 5th online at Sephora. I'm probably going to skip on the lipsticks, but the palette and the highlighter, mine. And especially after the Glitter Storm palette. Like, I love that palette so much. It was such good quality that I feel like this is probably going to be good quality as well. And it's Jessica Rabbit, so I have to have it. This palette is already available. It's from Violet Voss. It's the Sugar Crystals palette. And I'm a little bit torn on this because I'm going to talk about Anastasia later. You'll see the palette. I'm really excited about that one. And then I have the Koi palette from VISEART, and and I just have a lot of these already. I like Violet Voss, well, the ones that I've gotten, and this particular picture right here, I really like the tones with the blues and the purples, but I just feel like I can probably skip on this, but I'm not sure. I'm 50-50 on this one. You guys let me know what you think. As of right now, I don't think I need this, but like I think it's a pretty palette at the same time. Like I think it's really, really pretty. It looks like all mattes at the top and then types of shimmers at the bottom, which is pretty cool. It's just, I don't know if I need it. I don't know. Glow Recipe is coming out with a mist. It's the Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. It says it's an ultra fine hydrating mist formulated with juicy blend of 84% watermelon, hyaluronic acid, and hibiscus to refresh the skin and enhance makeup. I want to try this out. Hopefully it doesn't have alcohol in there to dry out the skin. I just really am into more of a refreshing spray than I am setting sprays or ones that contain alcohol right now. So hopefully hopefully it just doesn't have alcohol in it. It looks, I don't know, something about it just looks very refreshing. So I definitely want to pick this up. When does it say it comes out? March 8th online at Glow Recipe and Sephora. So I'm definitely going to be picking that one up. I am going to be skipping on this one. It just does not interest me. It's from IT Cosmetics. It's the new Confidence Foundation. There is a nice shade range, at least it appears to be on here, 48 shades. It's a long-wearing velvet matte finish foundation that provides weightless full coverage for up to 24-hour wear and hydration. I really like my Tarte foundation that I recently found, and I don't know, I just feel like I'm telling you, every single IT Cosmetics type of foundation that I've tried, I have not liked. So I'm not really feeling like I want to spend my money on this just because they don't have a good track record with me. And then this could be like the one time that I'm wrong and it's like an amazing foundation and then I find out later and try it, you know, that kind of deal. But as of right now, I'm just not interested. And now we are going to be talking about the thing that I am super interested in. I'm so excited about this. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Now, sometimes Anastasia sends me stuff and then sometimes they don't. So either way, I'm going to be purchasing this as soon as it comes out unless it comes to my door right beforehand. So this, again, the Riviera palette, it is March 4th. I am so here for this. I love the colors in this. I think this is so beautiful and I feel like it's so well, like, I don't know, there's just, it doesn't look like there's anything that I would change about it. And this is the reason why I feel like I don't really necessarily need that Violet Voss one. This just looks stunning. I am so excited for this palette. I can't wait. So, my friend Andrea was like, I'm gonna need 57 looks with that, okay? I'm like, oh yeah, no, yeah, 57, no problem. That's totally cool. Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. This is a hydrating long wear makeup primer, $30. The picture of this just looks really cool. When does this come out? It comes out March 8th. I love hydrating primers, especially during the summertime months. So I am definitely going to grab this and try it out. It says it's going to be available here in the States March 8th and then March 12th in the UK and Ireland. Tarte is coming out with a new palette, and I actually think this looks really pretty. You do have your neutrals on one corner. It looks like you have some shimmers down the center, and then maybe a little bit of color on the outer corner. This just looks really pretty to me. I don't know if this is going to be a part of a collection. The only thing it says here is that it's a sneak peek and that it's coming soon. I am definitely going to pick this palette up because a lot of Tarte palettes have surprised me, and I've really loved them. So I'm going to test this out for sure. If it's a whole collaboration, I don't know that I will do that. I'll have to see if what it is, but I'm definitely going to pick up that palette when it comes out. All right, the picture with this does me absolutely no favors because it's just pictures of people in Game of Thrones, and it says, "For the Throne." It's from Urban Decay, so I don't know if this is going to be a palette or an entire collection, but it's going to be based off Game of Thrones. no, it says collection. So it's going to be a collection. It's going to be available at the end of April. I don't know. I couldn't tell you because, like I said, all I see are people. So I have no idea if I'm going to want this collection or not. I'm not a huge Game of Thrones person. Like, I'm not really excited about that show or anything. I tried to get into it several times, but it just, I don't know, I just couldn't do it. So I'm not excited about it, but I might be once I see the palette and the stuff around it. But as of right now, I'm just like, On March 1st, VISEART is dropping 2 of their mini palettes. And I'm not going to try to pronounce both of these. One is Soleil, which is the left, and then, I'm not going to try. I have the one that I don't know how to pronounce on my eyes right now. I'm trying very hard to go ahead and get a video up the night before the 1st for you guys. These were sent to me, so I'm going to have a review up either at 7 o'clock in the morning on the 1st, or hopefully if I can get it done in enough time, I will have it out the night before. So instead of doing a video that morning, I will have a video out at night. So fingers crossed that I can do that so that you guys can know whether or not you should pick these up if you were interested in them. New for Makeup Forever, we have a palette. It's called Let's Gold. Includes 18 shades, 6 mattes, and 12 shimmery glittery shades, $45. It just says coming soon, but I think some people have spotted this already inside of JCPenney stores. I haven't been that lucky, but I do want to pick this up. I think that in person, this is going to be really pretty. The tones are very different. It almost looks kind of bland in the picture, to be completely honest, but I think that's what's drawing me in, is that I feel like these could be really neat. Like, you get them home and that grayish shade has probably got a little bit of green in it, and then that purple over on the right. I don't know. I have a good feeling about this palette. So I am definitely going to pick this up once I can get my hands on it, once it releases, or I randomly find it at my JCPenney's. This I am so excited about, mainly the lipstick. So let me talk about that first. It's from Charlotte Tilbury, and they are the Latex Love Liquid Lipstick. High Shine Lacquer Glosses. So I'm thinking these are going to be like a lacquer, thicker gloss, and I am definitely going to get, skip the first shade, and then I'm going to get the second, third, and fourth shade. At least. I really want to try these out. I really want to try these out, so I'm excited about them. And then we have the Icon palette. Now, the colors in this does not make me over the moon excited. However, I really like Charlotte Tilbury's formula when it comes to like those special shades that are a little bit more sheer but real glass-like, her metallics, things like that. And so I'm picking this up because I love her formulas. Like those top 3 right there, ooh, they speak to me. I know a lot of people have talked about this looking like the Kevyn Aucoin palettes and the Jouer, but I feel like Charlotte Tilbury's formula is just so different that I just have to pick it up. I just have to pick it up. It's also a formula that people either love or hate. Some people think that they're absolutely not worth the price, and some people like me think that they are special and they leave this effect on the eye that is unlike anything else. Like the Jouer ones are very metallic, they're opaque, and some people only want that. But I am somebody who likes to have just a wash on the eye and a glass-like appearance, and Charlotte Tilbury can definitely give you that. So I am going to be picking this up. It comes out February 28th. So I'm filming today on the 27th, so tomorrow, yeah, I will be picking that up. Now we have the Tutti-Frutti Part 2 from Too Faced, and this collection contains a lot just like the first go around. It has the You're So Jelly highlighter, it has the Do You primer, it has 3 shades of radiant powders, the Do You setting spray, party ready essential makeup set, full size, it's banana setting powder. There's just a whole lot in this collection, and I'm really not interested in it. I will leave like all the pictures of what's included, but this is coming out on March 3rd, so it's coming up pretty soon. I just feel like meh about it. I didn't review the first collection. There was definitely different circumstances behind that, but I'm just not interested in this at all. And the last thing I'm going to talk about is the ColourPop and Zoella collaboration. They've got a lot of different goodies here. We have the Brunch Date eyeshadow palette, the Swipe Right highlighter, Soulmate blush, Supernova liquid eyeshadow, cream gel liner, lip sets. Is a whole lot of stuff again in here. This doesn't really speak to me. I don't feel like I need this. The blush and the highlighter seem like colors that they have done previously, or at least similar. The palette in of itself, it's pretty. I originally thought that it was more of a warm tone palette with a pop of blue, but it seems to be more of like a purple toned palette, slightly more cool with a pop of blue, but I'm still just not interested in it. It doesn't grab me in, and I don't know. I really love my last ColourPop palette that I got. What is it? It's Your Pleasure. I'm obsessed with it, but this collection I am going to pass on. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you're grabbing or what you're passing on, or if you have a question about something that I didn't speak about, let me know and I will let you know if I am planning on picking it up. And yeah, that's all. Let me know also about that Maybelline foundation if you want me to test it out, and I will do that for you. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.